Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Schneider. Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And it's Batistuta. And here's Seedorf. Nothing significant to report up to this point. But we are still very early in the game. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Kisung just eases him off the ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Seedorf. Vicious ball here. That pass just didn't quite work.
Actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They've got it again. And that has been cleared. And it's Seedorf. Neto. And it's Cambiasso. And Maicon. Cambiasso. Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options, for movement. And he's picked out the run. Mender. Great chance! Oh, he's He's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ghana with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Seedorf plays it short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf. Seedorf going full steam ahead down the left flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
30 minutes gone. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nuno Mendes looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Shevchenko.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Swings it across. Maicon tries to clear. Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Schneider. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Maldini gets it away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's a sharp bit of ball here. Bellingham looking to run onto it. And he's taking no chance. He's tried one! The most accurate pass. And it goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Eto. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Italy do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Mendes. Probing pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Maicon. No joy this time. It's a searching pass. Maldini cuts it out. Out of play for a throw. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. It's a promising position. Good running, strong and purposeful. The less said about that pass, the better.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
That's a throw. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Can he finish? Good take, and is he in? And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Seedorf is short. And now they can spring out of defence. Michael. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Seedorf. It's Park Ji-sung. Bergkamp. Out towards the flank. Deep cross. The keeper gets his hands on it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. He's shifting through the gears here. Bergkamp! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stood up well to him there. Bergkamp crosses.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Cambio di giocatori.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Nice looking ball. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o gets flagged offside. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Raul. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he shoots! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ghana take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And here's Bergkamp. He's felt that, hasn't he? Played into space.
Dida.
Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands.
Italy.
This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. An instinctive... He's got full! Couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Spread neatly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we have our very first corner. Abiati claims up. Garner looking to go forward now. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the pass is intercepted. And this is Messi. Turns and goes back. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mendes concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And there's the clearance. Messi. He can run onto that. Park Ji-sung! Park Ji-sung! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Park Ji-sung really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Raul plays it short. Out for a throw. And this is Raul. It's Luis Suarez! Just too high.
Suarez most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Here's Suarez. Messi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that has been clubbed away. somewhat off target. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pedri, this is promising. He's in plenty of space here. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Bergomi. And it's Eto. And they win it back again. Played into space. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Italy truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pinches it off him. Can they get him away? Tries a shot! Otto. Adriano. This ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that was vital. And they've got a throw. And he's only too happy to take that back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. Park Ji-sung.
Such good technique.
And the shot! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was easy. Almost signal easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too good, too smart for that defence. They were made to look there. Really lost in all honesty.
Ghana are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack the real devil.
Rijkaard. Seedorf. Eto. Seedorf. To Eto. Rijkaard. That has not gone well. That has been slung wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Seedorf.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to...
Oh, what a mistake! In comes the corner.
substitution for Ghana. Number
Italy
25.
have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos.
Number 20. Suarez.
There was plenty of
Number
power on
10.
that.
Messi. Number 18. Raul. Coming on the field. Number 19.
Spots it and intercepts.
Costa.
Now
Number
it's
11. Batistuta. Number 13. Ito.
Nesta.
Number 7.
The message
Griezmann.
is clear. None shall pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Seedorf. Adriano. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has a look up. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Cambiasso. Pressure coming in from all directions. Maldini. Ball played for Nesta. And it's Bergomi. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's the shot! In he goes again! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cambiasso. And it's Seedorf. Bergomi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Follett. Looking for options for movement. Seedorf. Good-looking ball. Nicely intercepted. Bergomi. And it's Seedorf. And here's the chance to counter.
Italy really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the cutback tries to get it clear, and it's Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here, not the most accurate pass. Smartly reclaimed. Roberto Carlos. Maldini. For Nesta. Bergomi. Seedorf. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to
There
announce
was a
today's
distinct
winning
lack
lottery
of
numbers.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.